All right, let's see what we got going on today. A lot of doing these like special week event thingies. It's like the fun part about it is all the ideas that we can come up with. I mean, it takes a while, so I'll tell you this: in the future, probably going to wait longer before announcing, making sure we have something more set up. I was a little overzealous because we was on a bit of a hot streak with some of our deck constructions, and I was like, "Ooh, this thing came out nice already." So, but Croc was a little bit more of a challenge. Blue Croc, I ain't gonna lie, kind of easy to make something decent with, but once you get to the multicolor Crocs, it's like, what's going on? You know, for life leader, and tools that doesn't quite assist with the leader per se. It's like, okay, we gotta figure something out. And then through that, it was like, oh, a lot of interesting ideas, a lot of interesting ideas. So, man, I'm just more excited. So when we run it back with some Crocs, probably I don't know if we'll do another Croc week unless they come out with like another Croc leader, like when more cards come out. But my point is, what we're going to do specifically for Croc is still showcase some like finalized builds, like more specifically unique builds that we came up with on our journey. So that's what's about to happen. It might be fun. But when I say about to, what am I doing? When I say about to happen, I mean that's what's going to happen, not about to happen tomorrow. Like, I mean. But we're going to next week. We're going to showcase some more of the newer leaders, right? Dragon build, Vegapunk build, and Foxy build. Um, and we're gonna try to do stuff with the three brothers. Starter deck Luffy. I want to go with red Luffy, right? I want to make a red Luffy build. I want to make a blue and yellow Ace build, and I want to do a red yellow Sabo build, and probably revisit red black Sabo because that was we made a really strong red black Sabo deck, or is it black red? I don't know. I think it's black red. Point being is, yeah, we're gonna do a brothers week sooner or later. A lot of fun things we've concocted, and along the way, whatever other leaders in the mix, just we're just gonna be putting on a show, throwing out a bunch of fun ideas. So right now, our train of thought is Miss Wednesday to ramp, because yeah, she's a little faulty in this system. They really should have just like let her ramp because you have a Baroque Works leader. Like that's what it really should have been. So her ramping system's a little faulty. We're gonna push an advantage. I think it works. Take out the smaller body. Um, encourages him to swing into our blocker, and with that, we still get to ramp. We're still gonna have access to ramping. Look at that, so wonderful. Hiyori, right? Hiyori is actually a fantastic key to the yellow croc, purple yellow. A little insight to the future. Let me drop something. Basically, the Baroque Works package would have been good if they could have been consistently in your life. That's the only thing that really held back. Not the only thing, let me not say that. But that's a key thing that held back the purple Baroque Works package. It's like a lot of these stuff were trigger summons and blah, blah, blah. And yet, if they weren't in your life and you draw into them, it's pretty much trash. So, oh wow, okay, we got to save that. Forcing, it's gonna force him to use another attack. Oh, he said F that. I ain't getting baited. Okay, interesting. We go for the summon, we get a Dawn, we draw a card. Got, oh, dag. Go all these missed Sundays. But yeah, so if they could, that's probably something that could come out in the future. Like if they came out with a couple of yellow Baroque Works cards, to just use those cards to allow you to put your Baroque Works characters into your life, and then I promise you that will just elevate the deck immediately. Just immediately elevate the deck. Because that's what's really holding it back. Is you can't consistently or you can't guarantee any of these Baroque cards in your life. Get that Nami off the board. Sadly, the Luffy's pumped, so if we actually want to... I mean, we have two good decisions here. We could go Croc and then Don somebody and then swing. Or we can go Ace. Now, granted, because of the conditions, if we use Miss Wednesday, we can only get the one active Don because we're at the 10 Don state. And it's going to clash with the leader ability, and we're going to miss our little timing thingy. Oh, okay, I understand. To be honest, yeah, we might have to let that one go. Do we? Well, the best thing to pop is Miss Sunday. So that's what we would lose. That's even worse. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Is if we to keep the life block, it still negates the attack. We lose Miss Sunday, and then redirect. Oh, we just gonna counter out. Interesting. And then okay, so now Nakama, right? Okay, I like that. Okay, it happened. Took a lot of cards out of us, but it's okay. See, so they have a lot of cards in hand, to be honest, respectfully. So it might be hard for us to take that Luffy out. The best thing probably is to just get that blocker. Oh, or we get rid of the kid, right? The kid is weaker than the Luffy, and the kid keeps pumping their leader, making it hard for us to use our Miss Sundays. So I'm thinking if we can get the kid off the board, then we could start just one downing our Miss Sundays and applying that real pressure on the Luffy leader. Okay, we're just gonna go for 2K difference. So we're looking at about 3 cards out that hand, if they choose to, if they got it. Must be a tough decision. Okay, they got it. Okay, so the benefit is like right now, if we're not playing games, huh? Respectfully, okay, so I think what's being thought of is to attack with a Miss Sunday to encourage the opponent to attack into her. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, okay, well, we just do that. Get another ace and attack. Okay, that works too. And now it's off the board. Now, the set play of the Luffy leader is he's going to probably try to play another big drop, which should eat up a lot of Dawn. Okay, that's 2K. That's pretty good. So yeah, if unless it's another rush. Oh, it's a board reset, Luffy. You're going for a second attack. But the problem here is you're going to lose the Luffy that... Okay, so we get a safe block. And we might be able to counter out. But no matter what, we have a block. So that's 3. He doesn't have a pump. You get it? He must be realizing. Yeah, he realized it. He kind of put himself in a bad situation. Yeah, just 8K, 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 10, 10. Let me see, 3, 6. Yeah, then we'd have like 1 extra Dawn left over for nothing. All right, so now we're playing the other Luffy. So many Luffy leaders. I know the promo is blue, so we got a black yellow, we got a red purple, we got a red, we got a black, we got another black Luffy coming out. So we got about 5 Luffys. We don't have Luffy in green, surprisingly, and we don't have a Luffy in yellow. But yeah, we got mono black, mono red, mono blue. Well, I'm sure they're eventually going to make those. I really thought the blue promo Luffy was going to be real strong, like just drawing a card virtually for free. But and it's funny because I have a build for that one too. I have a build for that one. I don't know if anybody cares to see a promo blue Luffy, but yeah, I have a build for that one. Just left it in the vault for whatever reason. I don't know why. Hiyori is a good card. Kind of really changes the dynamics for a lot of decks. It is fun to see that Vegapunk Luffy just being played in general. Like I've seen Anel use him and stuff like that. Now the thought is, do we block because we know the Luffy's gonna KO her? She's too valuable. She's the ramper, so it's like I would not be surprised. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it. KO, pop, draw a card. Okay, they decided we're gonna leave her. I would say that's just a Miss Sunday. Yeah, easy Miss Sunday. So we get another Miss Wednesday, and then we have Mr. 3. So these are all prime targets for any like shenanigans, and our big drops they can't target, so that's a good thing for us. Ace is a pretty decent 10 drop. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get you a life and allows you to try to take something off the board because it's 10k with that rush. That's a pretty decent addition. I mean, I don't see it being that scary as in, oh no, get rid of this, it's ruining the meta. I think it's like in a interesting, okay place. Because 10k for a 10 drop is weak. Look at Kuzan, po fella. It was like never worth playing him. He never made a good enough initial impact. That was like the key, right? His initial impact was never good to get rid of just a 5. And then being 10k was like easy to get counter swung on. So yeah, that's what's funny. You have like a high drop with low power like that. Wow. Okay, they're gonna let us ramp. That's cool. Okay, the debate is back. Do we block so that way we can utilize our blocker, or do we want see if they're gonna just KO it? Okay, they got rid of our Miss Sunday. That's cool. And then there you go. They get rid of our blocker. Okay, so we're gonna be at our 10 Dawn state. We have too much life to take advantage of what you call it, ace. So that's should be an 8 drop croc play. And this would be a beauty if we did have a 2 drop blocker. It'd be more effective. Trigger. I mean, they got something. They thinking about it. Okay. Gain a life. Let them go. We get to cycle. I do like Mr. 3, but we don't need him anymore. Because it's not the healthiest thing to constantly neg Don. So with a cycling plus the neg, I mean we are at the 10 Don state, so we could be good, but you guys get it. All right, the Luffy shenanigans are about to start. We do need to get into our other big drops. I'll tell you that, because Luffy is gonna just steroid pump himself. Okay, decisions. Oh, that's funny. That thing helps us summon the lower drops. I really think that's a whole different engine, to be honest with you. That's like a whole different engine. And it's not worth it at this point of the format. It's not worth using that. I mean, unless, I don't know. Yeah. At this point in the format, it's not worth using that Mr. 1. But essentially, it's like every turn, you'll be able to just keep cheating out a 3-drop, a 3-drop, a 3-drop, but not in this meta. It's too easy to get them off the board, just a waste of time. Ruin your whole deck trying to revolve it around that system. Alright, let's go after Ace. Now, the interesting part here, though, because we're not at a 1 life state, but it's like we can either push the board a bit, get a search for our, I would like to see it though, search for our other A-drop Croc, play Miss Monday, get the pump, and then like play the blocker, or or play blocker, play Mr. 3. These are defensive options as well. Blocker, Mr. 3. Yeah, we don't get rushed. That's the problem, but we gain the life. I mean, it's still defense, but like I would have just played the blocker. Blocker still defense, great defense at that. Mr. 3's defense, and then you could have just played Miss Monday and then swung at Sabo, because Miss Monday gives a 1k pump on the turn that she summoned. So yeah, I think that play would have been a little bit better. It would have encouraged a lot of things to happen. But like I said, the best thing right now is just to try to fish for more big drops, so it's easier to overwhelm the Luffy player. But I think their hand, they might not be getting a lot of the kid versions of the cards, because obviously you would play that out first so you can get the pump now and then swing, right? So him having to don the leader is kind of telling us something. Okay, they're gonna swing really big. I'm assuming they want to take out the Croc. Use action. Get rid of, yeah. And then 2k. That's it. That works out best for us. Are those little Luffys? Because in theory, you could have got yourself a 2k pump, which would be good. Could essentially did the same thing and had a Luffy on the board. Unless I'm mistaken. Alright, let's try to get resources off the opponent. If they take the life, these things are getting bottom decked. Oh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I think this is convincing at this point. I think. Because easily, I'm playing search, I'm playing blocker. Oh, double block. Why not the search? Try to find another Croc. Oh, right. Hell's Judgment. My bad. We're keeping it up for Hell's Judgment. If we put this in an interesting order, well, let's say we Hell's Judgment. I don't know if it's like one of those timing issues, but essentially, let's say we Hell's Judgment, do the Dawn minus, get it back with the leader ability, then activate the blockers. They'll give us more active Dawn, but we don't got enough events in our hand to make that play magical, to be honest. If we have more events in our hand, then whew, that would have looked real good. Yeah, you just need, for this, you just need to use Croc. And we finally got one. Get rid of Mr. 3. Mr. 3. Oh, we got rid of Ace. Okay, we want the counter power. Wait a minute, was I No, okay. Yeah, you could just like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I would have got rid of Mr. 3. They got 2 blockers. Okay, we just wanted to clear the blockers, I guess. I guess guarantee it, knowing that okay, I think so. I think guaranteeing the Sabos. Okay. So I'm guessing counted the hand, realized that they will be able to counter out, swing big enough to make sure they can't counter out, to make them use the Sabos, so we don't have to worry about the Sabos next turn. Wow, dag, look at that. Okay, look, we got 3 active Dawn again. That's kind of funny. And it's better to just take the hit. We got so much life. Yeah, that is a Luffy play can't win. So we got 2 Crocs in our hand now. And we could just keep Croc bombing. It's his name. Play it, gain a life, start attacking lead, and just cycle for counter power. Yeah, this Luffy's not in a good position right now. And they are thinking. Alright, they don up their leader. They're about to swing for 7. Yeah, I want to say there was probably better plays the Luffy player could have made to have a stronger outcome in this match, based on the little I know of the deck. Oh, would you look at that? Yes, now his leader is juiced up again. And he got the 2 Sabos. I think that's worth protecting. At this point, we won't need the Searcher no more. We have a blocker. Okay, we shall keep the blocker. power difference. So I would say this. I would say raw swings is a good idea here. And yeah. Oh, we could just go for the Moria. It's no. He'll let it go. Easy. Okay. So now he has 2 blockers. Oh, he did have counter power in that hand. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, there's no swing available in this situation. All right. So the benefit of not having the Sabos in his trash is that he can't like recycle the play, but he's probably really depending on the Morias anyway. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's low key better. That's low key better. They could just play that one now. No block. Play the beam. Pump and rest the Moria. Oh my god. That card is very good for this leader, by the way. Very good for this leader. It's like, to me, it's an interesting debate between that, I can't remember the name, Sutton Sword Beam and Hell's Judgment. It's like either minus 3k to both or pump 2k and it just stop an attack completely. So it's a very strong. Easy. I know right now he's just flustered and just, wait, why wouldn't you just get rid of that Hiyori? I don't know. It is what it is. Well, this Luffy player is on their last legs. Doesn't really matter much. We still got our blocker. It should be game next turn, right? Well, they got 2 blockers, but it should be game next turn. All right, swing on our ace. Sadly, we don't have counter power because that would have been a nice, easy counter. And then swing on our Croc. Oh my god. That has to be very upsetting. Oh, they're stalling it out. I respect it. So we can't beat them this turn. Goodness. Now, how many... Whew, speaking too soon. Because they're not even attacking life, which is a smart thing. They got no cards in hand, so we can just attack these Moria straight up. And he lets it go. Okay, I get it. Because blockers are important so you don't lose. Wants to keep 1. Well, yeah, go for the attack. Now, the reason why I would play Miss Sunday... Oh, wait. Okay, let's count this Dawn. Okay, forget it. Don't play Miss Sunday. Go for the board all day. Okay. Forget what I almost said. Because I was thinking, draw a card, get some counter power like that, get a ramp. But no. We have enough Dawn. We just clean that board. Booty naked. Get rid of the Sunday. And that's enough, to be honest. Oh, just for the heck of it? Okay, let's get rid of that. No counter power. And then counter out. Now this looks like game, right? Is it? Is it finally over? Man, if you sat through this, help us, bless us with a subscription. Subscribe to our channel as we continue to do these interesting One Piece adventures. No cards in hand, free swing. There's more to come in the future, and I'm just excited to finally get these board game contents pumped out. expand the entertainment horizon. Here we go. G.